Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up MyNFP following activation. When you set up a new organisation on MyNFP and then log in for the first time, you'll be presented with this screen. You'll notice at the top of the page the expiry date for your free trial. We will contact you prior to that date to see whether you wish to continue. Under that we have the name of your organisation and your storage utilisation, followed by menu items below them. Then there's a welcome to you as a person who was logged on for the dashboard, which normally would show relevant information for your organisation, but is currently empty because nothing has been entered yet, except for some content from MyNFP, which includes the user guide. To open a PDF version of the user guide, simply click on View. Now the first step to setting up MyNFP is to input details for your organisation's governing body. So we select Governing Body, then People, to open this page. The first thing you should notice are your details on the right hand side, which you input during the setup wizard. Once you've finished your setup, this page will show details of everyone who helps run your organisation. However, before we enter their details, we need to tailor the positions and groups that make up your organisation's governing body. MyNFP has been set up to include some defaults, so if we click on Groups, we can see that there is a default called Board, which for this demonstration is fine, but I also want to have a group called Finance Committee. So I click on Add New Group, I enter in Finance Committee, and then click Save. Now I'm going to check what the default positions are, so I can click Positions. And these are all fine, except for my organisation doesn't have committee members, so I'll delete that. And I'll add a new position called Director. Click Save. Now my governing body, groups and positions are all correct, so I can start adding people. Remember, these are the people who run your organisation and who will have access to MyNFP. There is quite a lot of information that can be collected, which can be completed depending on your needs. Otherwise just leave them blank. So we'll add in Matthew, Damon, appears to be called Matt. So he was born on the 1st of January 1975. His mobile number. Don't worry about his other numbers. His email address, that's very important that we get that right, since this is how he'll receive all his communications. His preferred contact method will say is electronic mail, and we'll give him an address. We'll say his street address is the same as his mail address. Now we have to give him a login name, so we'll make that Matt, and then he'll type in Matt at whatever your organisation identifier is, the same as yours. We have to give him a password, so we'll make that Matt01, because it has to be 6 digits long with both a letter and a number. He's an active user, because he's a current member of the organisation, and we're going to give him a site profile of restricted, so that means that he won't be able to add or delete content from the site, he'll just be able to view content. Now we can set what email notifications Matt receives from MyNFP. So if a new discussion is set up on the forum, we can fix it so he receives an email notification. If someone makes a new comment on that discussion, he'll receive an email. If a new to-do item has been added to his task list, he'll receive an email. And he'll receive an email if there's new comments posted to do with events that have been set up. Matt can change these preferences when he enters onto the site. We click Save. Now we can see we've got Matt's details there under ours. If we want to add people to a group, we click on Add to Position Group, and this is where we set them up in the organisation body. So if we want to add George Clooney to, let's say, the board, click Add. We need to say what position he has. Let's say he's the treasurer, and he commenced that on the 1st of September 2013. Click Add, and now he's a member of that committee. And you just need to repeat that process for everyone on your governing body, and once you've done that, you'll have effectively set up MyNFP so that you can use the other features. Just quickly, the other features are you can set up calendar events, you can set up task items on to-do lists, both for yourself and other people in organisation. You can set up discussion forums so you can communicate between meetings. There's an organisational database where effectively you can add the stakeholders to your organisation. And there's a record keeping module where you can keep records which may include documents, photos, videos, etc.